Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah Jalla Jalaluhu wa Nawaluhu. It is great bounty of Creator that He has given us this ability to think for others, that how we can help others, how we can assist other human beings. And this is our exam in this world. Either we are doing favors to others for our own some purpose, either we are showing the purpose or we are hiding the purpose. And this is just test this life. I was saying about the purpose of our life, that what is the general purpose of all human beings and jinn, like in the Buddhism mentioned in his holy book, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ, that all human beings and jinns, they have been created to glorify their Creator and obey the commandments of the Creator. And what is the main commandment? That how human beings, they can look after each other, they help each other for seeking the pleasure of the Creator, not for any worldly benefits. Worldly benefits, whatever is written in our lot, the sustenance, we will do the right efforts and we will get that one. But actually, same is that as being a human being, how we are beneficial for other humanity. And for this purpose, it came in my mind that how to start, how I can, before passing away from this life, how I can help other human beings, particularly in the education sector for students, and those students who are from third world countries who can't afford the tuition fee of Western universities. So for that one, in August, I shared this idea on free website like LinkedIn and Facebook. And so far, alhamdulillah, more than 200 people, they like the idea, and they become in our close group also as a member. So, and what we so far achieved, that here in Australia we obtained our ABN number from Australian Taxation Office, and this one, and then we also applied for ACNC registration, and we also contacted the Department of Higher Education here.
Just hold on to that letter so then we can zoom it to it.
Okay, this is already information are on our websites, and now we also applied to ROCO, that is Registry of Cultural Organization, and recently we also opened our account here in the ANZ Bank, and its information is also I posted recently on Facebook page. And so now our next step is that how we can start our activities like conferences, workshops, seminars, fundraising activities, cultural activities, and how people can come forward to take the responsibilities for different activities, and how we can raise the fund at least 40,000 Australian dollar in 1-2 years time to initiate the TEXA process. And for that one it need around $35,000 in 2 years time for the application process. Once I think we have maybe at least $1,000, already 500 I donated on 24th February when I opened the account, and we are also introducing the membership fee. And Dr. Alexio, he is co-founder from Greece, and Dr. Wilson, I'm thankful to them. Dr. Wilson, she's from France, that they became co-founder along with Australian, our Fasia, our the Sundars and Umar as a co-founders. So team is building up, and so many people from Pakistan, India, and also my Indian colleagues who are working in Saudi Arabia. They offer themselves as a honorary academic staff members to supervise PhD students, and so far, because we have no funding, but still maybe more than 20 academic staff members, potential honorary academic staff members, they are willing, and their informations are already mentioned in the different tables of our Facebook websites and also on LinkedIn website. And very soon, Dr. Alexio is working on our organization website. It is www.gcvu.org. So this website is under preparation, and for getting domain names, and this one he spent from his own pocket. And we also decided among co-founders that whoever spent from their own pocket whatever money, that will be like a loan without interest. So whenever we get any funding, we will pay back to them. And if suppose we will not get back, we will not receive any funding, suppose, then it will be donation from them, because we can't give them back. Then it is their like a donation for the community. So this is just very brief whatever we started and whatever we achieved so far. And our main purpose behind PhD, that is PhD is apparently that yes, students, how those students they can get PhD. We will not, our intention is that we will not take any tuition fee from those students who have financially difficulty for them to pay the tuition fee, so it will be exempted for them. Maybe we have other category for those students who can afford to pay upfront fee, HEC system, or their government can help support them, give them scholarship like people from Middle East or others. So for them, yes, maybe because to run whole this university, to pay the fee to the staff, to have a virtually in the beginning, yes, our intention is that this will be online courses, but later on, once we have funding, then maybe we can build the buildings for the labs and also purchase instruments, equipment, and also chemicals for running of experimental work. So this is our brief information, and maybe I request to Fasia that she can explain more that what is the ethics behind our purpose of education, that the real purpose of education is not just give a piece of paper, a PhD degree. So many people in the world, they have this one, but still, what is the situation of whole world, that our main purpose is to unite whole humanity, have a cohesiveness among them, so each one care each other, respect each other. So this world will be like a reflection of the paradise. And this is the purpose of all the prophets. All prophets, they came from one human being, Adam, and one mom, Eve. And all the prophets, they came to teach humanity, civilization, that look after each other, respect each other. So this is the main purpose. If there will be no right education, then people will fight with each other, and there will be violence, and there will be terrorism, and there will be hatreds, and there will be jealousy, and there will be spiritual diseases, and then there will be so many problems. Although they are rich, suppose some people, they are rich, they have qualification, they have degrees, but still they have fighting with each other. Why? Because lacking of that ethics, lacking of that purpose of life. So how to have awareness of the purpose of life among all cultures, among all groups, among all nations, and then by this way, how we can unite all human beings under one umbrella of real peace and real justice. So there will be, and if everybody has same that mind of that thinking and set of mind, then there will be peace of mind and tranquility, and there will be the sincere brotherhood, and sincere there will be the peace on the surface of earth. So this is the dream which I saw about Jesus. Once he also, like I mentioned, that testimony and vision, and my vision and dream which I saw about the Jesus in our local church on I think 18th May 2014, and I put that web link as well in somewhere. They recorded, they are broadcasting and live recording. So I mentioned in that one as well that what he assigned to me, and this is the general mission. So can you please explain further?
Yeah, I liked how you were speaking before about the different organizations where we can register this
Our Global
foundation.
Community Education Foundation.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
could go through them so I could get a.
Yeah, first one is the Australian business number, which we already received, and this is
There was just a list of agencies that we could include our foundation under and see if we were eligible for them.
yes. This is one is our ABN, and second is this is 942981748882. This one, our registration here, and second one is this one.
Yep.
And second one is ACNC. ACNC is Australian Commission for Not-for-Profit Charity Commission, and we applied there, and they are reviewing our application. They acknowledged me over the phone that they received our documents, and now they are we submitted 18 pages governing document and all the evidences and details of co-founders, and maybe I don't know when they will respond. And thirdly is ROCO. ROCO is a registry of culture of art. ROCO, registry of culture organization. So that is under the Ministry of Art. So we also applied there, and if we get registration from them, then the benefit will be that whoever donate to us, that will be tax deductible donation. So if anybody give us gift or property or any donation, that will be tax deductible for them. And at the end of the year, they load their tax, so they can get the benefit by that way. So that is also another long procedure. Don't know, maybe it takes several months, because every 4 months they are whatever information they receive, they screen, and then once they approve, then they are for final approval they are submitting to the Minister of Art and Cultural Exchange.
Okay. I like the definition of the foundation that you were mentioning earlier. If you could read that, and the rest of the co-founders can also give their opinion if this foundation really does match the foundation that they have officially registered as what is classified.
So you mean that purpose of our organization, purpose of our foundation?
No, it was just a general statement of what agency is considered as a foundation. It was a vocabulary.
Or glossary
yeah.
of the foundation.
Yeah.
Meaning, okay, yeah.
In the business sector, what is considered as a
foundation is the word. The word foundation has no precise legal meaning and can be used by many different types of organization. In philanthropic terms, it is usually used to refer to a trust designed to make grants to charities or to carry out charitable purposes. It may also be used to refer to a fund which exists to provide ongoing support to a particular organization or to a charitable organization itself. So this is on their website.
And there was the other one, benevolent, I think.
Oh yeah, PBI.
Yeah.
PBI is public. That is the public benevolent institution. A public benevolent institution is a type of deductible gift recipient whose dominant purpose is the direct relief of poverty, sickness, destitution, suffering, or misfortune, and for the benefit of the community or a section of it. PBIs are a subcategory of the welfare and rights category listed in Division 3 of the Income Tax Assessment Act 1997. The Australian Taxation Office has issued a ruling on the definition of PBI in TR 2003/5, which is available on the ATO website.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was thinking that we could put our VGC
Novel Global Community
yes
Education
foundation. We could classify
You can
that
say our foundation,
foundation of Natsuri.
our Novel Foundation.
Novel foundation. We could put that under benevolent, and our reason for that would be primary reason is the preventive strategy. It's the immediate survival preventive strategy. For what? For those countries where there are students, where there are individuals, adults who are talented, who have the passion, yet they can't access this education resource, which is the PhD careers which they want. Why? Because financial difficulties, not much university places over there. That's where our organization can come in place. We can help them get an identity, get a career, be able to get that confidence back, to have a purpose in life, rather than just give up altogether because they can't follow their passion and they end up on streets or into crimes, or becoming homeless because they can't get jobs in the career that they're after, and that's the only thing that they really wanted to do, to prevent all the basic survival issues that we have overseas at the moment, homelessness and lack of basic needs that they need. We could bring that in to having a place where they can learn, grow with the self-confidence. I think that would be very, very important, to get a very strong purpose and identity in their lives. And that's what a PhD program would give them. A recognition for them to be able to move overseas, be able to go to better positions and to other places as well, rather than just be restricted in their own locality. And therefore I think it's almost like crisis situation at the moment. Exactly what's happening, why there are crimes, why there are young adults coming out, because there's not much education resource out there which is freely available like this one would be.
So you mean that we will introduce some ethical type of courses as well along with that? Will be the like a one component of their study, which will be like a compulsory some unit or modules which they should also study before completion of their scientific or whatever their subject study.
I think they definitely should have ethics, and it should be something that's not just a separate subject but more like it's part of their program. So at each chapter, say they come across when they're writing their papers, they should be learning about the plagiarism issue and about the value of intellectual property, not just a normal terminology what intellectual property is, but a sense of it, the true understanding of how significantly important and meaningful intellectual property is. And then as they come towards the publishing stage, how important it is to not make misuse of it, and not to make profit out of it in a wrongful way, and to know what they can publish and what they can't, what agencies they can use for what purposes, rather than making a negative or unethical way of self-gain or self-profit or harm to another colleague or person. There are some ethics regarding there and ethics regarding writing the thing. So at each stage there are some ethics, and to really have a deeper focus over there. I think that's very, very important, because this specific part of this ethic, I don't think much of the Asian countries tend to focus on at the moment. Yes, it's very much focused on over here in Australia. Yes, I know from what we've been taught at uni.
Sorry to interrupt. Some things are also usually mentioned when we sign on the